Hey guys, we're live. It's Tuesday night, and for the next 30 minutes, you guys are going to get to hang out with us. Like Tawakoni guys, ever's got Mr. Mike Thompson in the background.
Hey,
Miss Terry, Mr. Noel Ibarra is just off camera back over here on this side. Let's jump in here and let them see your pearly whites here for just a second, man.
Hey, what's
Everybody
up,
gotta
guys?
love Mr. Noel. Guys, tonight we're talking about, check this out, we're talking about the new version of trolling motors. Yes, the Minn Kota Spot Lock. We're talking about how it's going to put more fish in your boat. And if you don't own a Generation 2 trolling motor, you need to go find some money in the bar ditch or something, because they're going to put way more fish
Get you a good paddle
in your boat. So over the next 30 minutes, we're going to hang out together and have a lot of fun, guys. It's Live with the Guys. It's Tuesday night.
Hey, Cindy. Hey, Kim. Hey, Candace. Hey, Julie. Hey, Shannon. Thank you guys so much for being here. We love you guys so much.
How's everybody doing? Guess what? It's Talk About It Tuesday. So real quick, what I want everybody to do, hit them like buttons. I like to see those likes. I like to see the hearts. But most important of all, bottom left-hand corner, hit that share button right now so we could get more viewers in here and find out what's going on good old Lake Tawakoni.
Oh, Frank McKinney, man. He's probably sitting in his chair watching
Hi,
this whole
Kim.
thing. Kim Wheeler, Brooks Tarkington, man.
Let's let some people join in.
We've got a lot of people joining in.
What's up, Sony?
Some of the norms, some new
Hey,
people.
Norris.
Let us know
Hello,
where you're
man.
tuning in from, too, by the way. So
That would be nice, yeah.
Yeah,
If
that
you're
would-
like in Anchorage, Alaska, we
That's
sure
right.
would like to know. Look at here.
Yeah.
Oh, Candace is
What's
showing
up, Candace?
Hello, dear. How are you? Good to see
Sean
you.
Davison is here, man. That's really cool. It's always good to
That's
see where everybody's watching in, guys. We're live tonight. It's Tuesday night. It's Lake Tawakoni Guide Service coming at you. And we'd love to know where you guys are watching from. And William Chester, what's up, man? What's up? Hugh Springs.
Hugh Springs.
Oh, that is old.
Mr. Hunt over there.
Hey,
Waiting for
Gary.
you.
Welcome to the show.
Yep, Gary
Mr.
Rhodes.
Hunt.
Trying to think of the
Hey,
crappie
man.
fisherman. There's a plumber over in Hugh Springs who crappie fishes a lot, and
Lake Palestine.
if he's a fisherman and he's in Hugh Springs, he'll know what I'm talking about in just a minute. But Lake Palestine in the house.
That's right.
Anybody
What's
watching
the
from?
lake? What's the lake level over on Palestine right now, Frank?
I think.
Curious. I said Frank.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Frank.
Well,
We know what the lake level
I know.
is, too.
No,
We want people
We're going to tell
answer.
you what the lake level is coming up, so stick around.
Cindy, hey,
No,
what's
we were
up,
just
Cindy?
Hi,
asking
Cindy.
Frank.
Hi, Cindy. Cindy, this is for you. I
right.
love looking
Freddie
for
Dooley.
you on
There
the
you go,
shirt.
Sean. I knew it. Freddie Dooley, Mr. Crappie Fisherman, Hugh Springs. If you see him, tell him we said hi.
Hey, we've got the iPad
North
going right over
Carolina.
here and stuff. So, like I said, if you got any questions, especially let us know where you're tuning in from,
Thanks,
all that
Frank.
kind of good
Hey,
stuff.
Michael.
And we will try to answer the questions as we go along. And
John Dillard.
we're probably going to be asking you
John
some
only
questions
made our
too in
beautiful
tonight's
donuts.
feed.
Yep.
But just real quick, I want to start out by giving a
Yay.
striper report. Man, they're still doing it. I had a trip just the other day, and as soon as we got started, it didn't take long to find them. I mean, they were blowing up. We
See
pulled.
that smoke coming off of Mike?
I've been lucky. I've been on fire a little bit, I guess
Yeah.
you
What's
could
up,
say.
Don't matter.
Shout out.
In fact, I was actually, once those fish had kind of slowed down just a little bit, I was going to my second spot and I didn't even make it there because I looked over to my left and I seen a big school of fish going, and I mean they were blowing up, and I'm talking about probably 4 to 5 acres of fish blowing up on the surface. And so in the first 30 minutes we probably put 30 fish in the boat. As I'm going to my second spot, I see those fish going, so probably in the next 10 minutes we probably put another 10 or 15 in the boat. And then finally we decided to go fish for big fish. But I mean, within the first 30, 45 minutes of fishing, we had a good cooler full of fish. So the stripers, hybrids, they're definitely going at it, guys. You need to get out here and check it out. Also with our crappie report, the crappie are still biting really good. They're pretty much doing the same thing I said last week. Like I said, they're in deeper water, but they're not deep. And what I mean by that is if you can find some structure, whether it be trees, bridge pilings, or whatever, they're definitely suspended up in that 12 to 18 feet, more consistently like 15 to 18, maybe 20 feet, but somewhere in that range. And that's the whole deal about fishing that kind of structure is figuring out that depth zone. If you fish below a crappie, he's not going to bite. Those fish look up. Their eyes are on top of their heads. So they're going to look up just slightly. So you want to be able to get that bait just right there in that strike zone, just above their head. Dangle it right there, whether it be a minnow or whether it be an artificial, whatever. You want to be able to get that depth zone perfect. And once you do that, you're going to start smoking the crappie down as well. So there's your crappie report and your striper report.
Awesome.
Like I said, keep tuning in and let us know where you're tuning in
Let's see. We have some questions. I can't even see them, though.
What were the questions?
I don't know. Not questions. So tuning in from a duck patch. Jerry Diller.
Jerry, yeah, we got dove season coming in.
Oh, yeah. You got to go buy your license.
I was going to
too.
say, that's
Bill
a
Gordon
good
says he's
thing.
right
That's
here
one
on
thing
Lake
we probably
Tawakoni,
need to
so enlighten him.
What's his name?
Sure.
Bill Gordon.
Bill Gordon, man.
Yep.
Michael
All right,
Littlejohn, good to meet you.
Ryan Glover, thanks for watching.
Ryan Glover, Sonny. Ryan, how is it going
What's
over
up,
in
Ryan?
Pittsburgh?
It is time to go buy your license, folks. This week's going to be your last week to fish on your old license or hunt on your old license. So make sure September 1st is coming up. Now, I know on just a regular fishing license, you can actually buy those annually.
You can on a regular fishing license.
Yes, but you need to look at that because I know my wife Candace, she don't buy hers until the fish start biting.
What's up, Ted?
But they're still good for a year, so hers don't go out this week. They probably go out.
I didn't know we were supposed to have one.
Right.
Oh, yeah, me either.
That's all
I
right.
haven't had one in years.
You got some
hey guys, I
tickets
have a
coming.
question. I have a question for you guys. I want to know this. This is just me personally, so please comment. Don't be shy. I want to know what your biggest fish on rod and reel was. If it was a catfish, striper, whatever it was on rod and reel, will y'all put it in there for me? Because I'm going to
That's
go back
pretty
and
cool,
look
yeah.
and comment.
What's up,
So I
Hungry
want to
Menace?
know what your biggest fish you've ever caught
Hey.
on rod and reel was.
That's
You know,
cool.
one
That's
of
a good question.
one of the guys that used to make lures for me, his name was James Rhodes, and honestly, he was a one-armed guy. Okay,
Right.
but he made his own custom. He made me custom lures back in the day and stuff. Made R&R custom lures, and but he only had one arm, and every time he went fishing, he got a fish this long. That's a true story.
Oh, boy.
You hit them funny faces now.
But
Man.
but let us know how big your fish was
Wah, wah,
with
wah,
the weight
wah.
and stuff like that. It'd be
I
cool
need
to
to come up
see.
with a joke.
It's not
It's
a
just
joke.
always
That's a
good.
true story.
54 pounds.
My
Lake Tawakoni
goodness.
Blue, Sean.
a
Sweet.
true
Sean
story.
Davidson, good deal. Guys, there's new things going on in the world of electronics.
Hold on, let's look and read some of these fish. Chris Davis, 42-pound blue catfish caught with
Chris.
Michael. I thought your biggest fish was with me.
Ooh, biggest fish stripers
Yeah,
caught
right.
Michael.
Whatever,
Said
look,
Michael.
60-pound blue with Michael.
Largemouth bass.
More
Wow,
shark.
Michael.
14
How big is that
pounds?
shark, Johnny?
That was a monster. Wow.
Hitting on 900.
Michael
That's cool.
Pote caught a 14.8 black bass.
58 pound
Large
flat.
one.
Where'd you get that at,
That's
Michael? Was that a
completely
California
wild.
bass or was that a
Yeah.
stock pond bass? Or what?
Wow.
That's definitely a
Hey,
trout.
Tammy.
Tammy,
Hello,
in the
love
house.
ya.
Probably a shark or an AJ on your boat. What's up, Jerry? Man, that was a fun day, golly.
That was a
lot of
huge
fun.
AJ he got. Big old donkey.
Well, cool. This is going to continue, guys. If you're wondering what we're doing right here, we asked the viewing audience, which is you, what's the
Oh, that's
largest
right,
fish?
man.
What's
That's
the
right.
largest fish you've ever caught on rod and reel? If you'll just put that if you'll put that in the comments below,
Ted Hayes, if that's
be
your
really
big
cool.
fish, you need to come fishing with us.
So
You don't-
he's kidding. I know Ted's caught some really big fish. So
I don't know.
Ted could catch a big fish.
Stock pond. Who's Ted? Is he a customer?
no, Ted Hayes. He's a fisherman. He likes to fish on Cedar Creek and fishes over at
okay.
Tawakoni
I'm
every once in a
sorry.
while.
I don't know everybody.
He's in I think he's in a Ranger Center
I
Console.
don't know everybody. There you go.
Guys, we're talking tonight, and we're going to do a little
Okay.
kind of a Q&A here, a little question and answer. We're going to have some of the other guys here behind me jump in. But we're in a new age of fishing, and if you didn't realize that, then we are. We're doing things. There's electronics out there that are putting fish help putting fish in the boat that we just have never been able to catch before. So let me spit that out. Guys, we're talking tonight about the new trolling motors that are on the market, and it's just unbelievable the amount of time that and energy that it's taken off finding fish and catching fish. Guys, I'm talking about the new Minn Kota, the Gen 2 series electronic trolling motors. Do what now?
You're not supposed to do that. We had to talk about that.
I thought we were going to stop and we were going to
I
deal
know,
with
but
this.
Sonny said he's going to catch the lake record with me.
Oh, that'd be
We're
great.
going to smoke you.
Oh, I'm all
I
for
got
that.
excited.
Hey, I've always said this. I don't care who catches the lake record as long as it's caught by Lake Tawakoni Guide Service.
It's going to happen this year.
That's
I'm excited. Let me
that's
turn my
good.
lips up.
But guys, check this out. if you don't own a new electronic trolling motor that has spot lock is a feature that allows the trolling motor to connect to GPS. It allows you basically to identify a spot in the lake that you want to fish. It allows you to hit just a simple button on your remote, and you lock your boat on anchor in that exact spot for as long as you want to fish. It can also be Bluetooth to your telephone. Guys, I'm talking about being able to identify fish, be able to lock right on top of them, and not have your boat move more than 3 or 4 feet. To the blue cat fishermen, the Gen 1, this was not possible to do. If you wanted to anchor up using your trolling motor to catch blue catfish with 10 rods around your boat, it wasn't going to happen on the Gen 1. But I'm going to tell you something. With the Minn Kota Gen 2 trolling motors, you can do that. You can go out in 15-mile-an-hour winds, lock up in the middle of the lake, and cast out 10 rods around your boat and fish your 10 rods without ever having an anchor on the boat. It's absolutely incredible.
Well, and not just that, but even with the Gen 2 and the Minn Kota stuff and their one boat system and stuff, you can actually lock that on a contour line. So if you wanted to do some trolling and stuff like that, you can actually troll the contour line because it connects to your graph and it will follow certain contour lines. Or you can put you can set a certain direction and hit your true north button, and it will take you in that constant direction as well.
That's
so
right.
Spot lock features, your constant north features, your contour line features, stuff like that. I mean, it just totally.
It's revamping. What it's doing, it's allowing you to
totally
fish.
changed the game,
It's allowing you to
sure.
fish a lot longer and work a lot less. If you like to fish by yourself, but you hate having to deal with all the nuances of anchoring and trying to get everything set up and all the time and the energy that it takes, check out the new Gen 2 trolling motors from Minn Kota.
Definitely makes our life a little
Absolutely,
easier.
highly. I mean, I can't imagine even running a trip
I couldn't either.
without them. It's just unbelievable.
Tough on a battery.
Yeah, we all have, but trust me, it is
They're
definitely-
incredible. Here's what I'm going to tell you. People want to ask about, are they tough on batteries? Which one should I get? They offer them in the 12 volt, the 24 volt, and the 36 volt system. I will say this: if you have a 17-foot or 18-foot boat or bigger, go with the 36 volt system. Don't play around with the 24 volt 80-pound thrust trolling motors are on the market. It's easier and better just to go ahead and go big and go home. I mean, it's easier to put 36 volts of power on your boat. Your batteries they're going to use a lot less energy, and they're going to last a lot longer, and you have more thrust.
Absolutely.
So if you can afford and you have room for 3 batteries on your boat, go with the 36 volt system. They come in a 48, a 60, and a 72-inch shaft. So if you got a high bow boat, for instance, we use the Blazer Bay boats, and they have a high bow, that 72-inch shaft stays in the water. We're able to fish in 2 and 3 foot chop, stay on top of the stripers. We can stay on top of the crappie, on brush piles. Crappie fishermen, I'm not kidding you. Mike, have we done it?
Oh yeah.
We are spot locking on brush with our trolling motors, right here, sorry.
Yeah.
And we're catching crappie on spot lock, not moving off a 3 or 4 foot brush pile. It's absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
You couldn't do that with the Gen 1.
Going back, he said something about the striper and stuff. Going back real quick to what's the biggest fish you've caught, Ted Hayes, with a 34.5-inch striper on Tawakoni. I would like to know where you caught that.
Right?
That's a huge
I wanna see a
fish.
picture.
I know.
Congratulations.
That's right. Hey, Steve.
Steve Douglas, man, in the house.
That's right.
In the house.
So tough on the pocket.
Jerry, I don't know if we have a trolling motor you can borrow. We might have one for rent, though.
Yeah, actually.
There's a couple out in the shop.
We do have a
that
couple in the
really do.
shop, for real.
Tough on the pocketbook, yes. You're going to have to pay to play this
That's right.
game,
You gotta
but
pay to play.
it is definitely.
Hey, we still charge the
definitely
same
worth it.
amount for a trip. So regardless if we're running a Gen 2 or the old
That's right.
trolling motors, we still charge the same amount.
Yeah, it's-
so it's not any harder on the pocketbook.
And I
book
will
a trip
tell you
for us.
that the new self-deploys, I had one a few years ago, and
A couple new tunes.
I wasn't super happy with it, but now that Minn Kota has actually fixed that,
Yeah.
it's a much
Steve
better.
Douglas.
She's talking
Scott
about
Lewis.
the
self-deploy-
Ultera.
Yeah,
The Ultera, yeah. So you have the Tarova, which is the self-deploy, and then you've seen the commercial where the guy's back down the ramp and he throws his boat off the
Yeah.
trailer, and the 2 old men are sitting there and they're going, "Uh-oh, he just messed up." And then by that time, the motor comes up and
See,
goes
that
down
was
by
me.
itself.
That was me. I watched that commercial and it got me, and I was like,
Yeah.
Babe, I really want that.
But how cool is that? That the motors will self-deploy for you. You can sit back there at your will.
I
you
used
know,
to have one.
and comes down, goes down,
Pretty
goes
cool.
up.
And they've really worked out the kinks.
fantastic.
It's a lot better. So
John Faulkner,
I'm
man,
all
welcome,
about that
welcome.
now.
So
Let's give something away.
let's do it.
You get your little
Who tuned in
there?
for some freebies, by the way? Let us know.
guys, if
Who
you're
tuned in just for some freebies?
So let's do that every week, guys, or girls and folk. Let me make sure that I'm doing this right. We need a fish fry.
Andy Klein, a
Aw.
17.4.
So let me do-
dropper on
so-
Tawakoni.
What's up,
That's
Scott?
a big one, Andy.
Every week we do what we call is a guess the weight. You'll see a picture on our Facebook, our business Facebook, the same one you're watching this video on. You'll see a picture of someone holding a fish. This is one of our customers who we've actually got the weight of that fish on. This contest is sponsored by RSR Lures. RSR Lures is Philip Walker. He's on Facebook. RSR Lures is a what would you like to say about RSR? What would y'all like to say about RSR Lures?
right now.
Oh my God! RSR Lures makes slabs. They do. Are they do plastics?
They
Does
do.
plastics?
They do all our
Slabs,
jig
all our
heads.
jig heads. Yeah, all that kind of stuff.
Basically any lead molded type baits, heads, anything like that.
I'm trying to give you the good verbiage on all that. I could say he's a great guy. It's American made. It's made here in Texas. I can tell you all that kind of good stuff. But we use RSR Lures. And RSR Lures sponsors our Guess the Weight every week. So we pick a fish. If you guess the weight without going over, the first guess without going over in pounds and ounces, then you win a packet from RSR Lures. So this week we had a fish caught by Logan. It was a hybrid, caught just a couple of days ago. And tons, over 100 people tried to guess the weight. Why are you
So they
doing
do
that?
non-tippy.
So this is why I don't get in front of the camera. Let me scoot up. I'm on my tippy toes. Okay, so anyway, this cute little kid Logan caught that hybrid, and that hybrid was 4.4 pounds. No, 4.3. And Todd Trammell, you got it. It was 4.3 pounds. 4 pounds 3
Congratulations,
ounces.
Todd.
So Todd, just reach out to RSR Lures. You can do Philip Walker on Facebook, PHILIP Walker. And if you can't find him, he's out there. If you can't find RSR Lures, let us know. And you are annoying the heck out
Juan
of me.
Jimenez, that's a
Juan.
great slab right there.
Juan, he
There
said
you
he caught
go.
3 stripers on.
There you go. There's a lot of questions. So thank
Which
you.
slab was it?
Thank
He
you
didn't
to
say.
Hey, Juan,
Todd
what slab
Trammell.
was it or
Let
lure?
them come in real quick.
Which RSR slab you caught 3 stripers on Tawakoni? I'm curious.
I agree, Beverly. We need to have that fish fry sometime and get together. You and Don.
I feel
It'd be
Mike
great.
looks like a ghost over there because he's so close to
But
that
he really
line.
doesn't. On the he does a little bit.
Yeah, he's very. I mean, he's already a light kind of guy, you know. But I mean, he's really lit up.
Todd is-
He's,
he's Todd is
he's
into
a
him.
he's a shiner, baby. Oh my
That's
goodness.
really cool. So there's like about 6 people that mentioned what their biggest catch was. I know you guys had a question for everybody. You wanted to see what was it you did?
I don't know.
What their favorite fish to eat was. Is what you said you're gonna ask.
Yeah, we're joining you guys. It's Tuesday night. We're live with the guys. Guys, we were
Talk about it Tuesday.
We were asking originally what the largest fish you caught on rod and reel, and to put that down in the comments. We've had a lot of people do that. I'm sure a few more can do that as well. But we also want to know, what is your favorite fish to eat? If you're watching tonight, what is your favorite fish? Is it a crappie? Is it a walleye? Is it a channel cat, or is it a blue cat? And there's my little horns there, and those are my ears. And this is my wife trying to get me back
you were
where I
messing
go.
with me.
So if you will, in your comment section below, just jump on there real quick and find out. Jerry says ling. I knew you were going to say something.
If I was a pulling first
Hey.
time right now, that would be so fun.
Hey, easy there. This is G-rated.
He has white and tiny. Y'all can't
Hey,
see
I got a
it,
question.
But it would be hilarious.
Jerry, did you guys eat that amberjack? And if so,
Oh,
how did it taste?
She's
So,
yours. She yours,
um,
Beverly?
with that,
Is Beverly related to you?
No, but well, she might as well be. But,
Aww.
you know, she's
That's so sweet.
not part of the family, but she's part of the family.
Aww. That's
crappie
really
hands
sweet.
down. We're gonna have a lot of crappie listed up here. Walleye,
Walleye.
Sonny. That's one fish
I've
I've
never
never
had
eaten.
walleye. Ever.
Well, I'm gonna jump in.
Walleye,
Let me give a
spectrum.
quick catfish report, real
Yeah,
quick,
there you
guys. This is one of my favorite years.
Favorite years?
This is one of my. This is
It's
my favorite
This
year.
is my favorite year too.
I'm 42 years old. This is my favorite year.
Today
Oh.
was the best day of my life.
Yes, I woke
Y'all
up
got to
on
share
the
it with me.
left.
I woke up this morning.
Oh man, this is my favorite. One of my favorite times of the year. I got it out sort of to catch channel
This is my
cats
favorite year.
on Lake Tawakoni, and the blues are mixed in. But guys, I'm telling you right now, the channel cat fishing on Tawakoni is fantastic. I got folks laughing in the background here.
There's
But
Todd's the one that got the weight, right? Guess the weight?
Todd Trammell, hey buddy, you are the winner of the RSR lure, so make sure to reach out to Philip. But guys, Catfish Report.
Happy early birthday.
If you like, a couple of different things I want to talk about just real quick. If you're a blue cat fisherman and you're interested in catching some trophy blue cats, guess what? They're starting to bite again on the lake. Go out in the evenings, drift at night. 15 to 25 feet is a good depth right now to target drifting fresh cut shad on the lake. So with that said, we just broke a phone on the floor. But Scott Miknovich in the house, man. But listen, if you like to catch tons of eating size channel catfish in shallow water, you can get them right now in shallow water under corks. You can also drop down in 15 to 25 foot on a baited hole. I'll say this, if you get anywhere deeper than about 25 foot, you're going to get into a bunch of little blue cats. So that timber out in the main lake right now, if you're out there fishing that, you're going to catch some channels, but you're going to catch a lot of little bitty blues. The key right now to success on your better channel cat is shallower water. Target that anywhere from 3 foot if you're corking, all the way out in that 15 to 25 foot is a great range to catch some good channel cats. So our big blue cat bite is coming up. End of September and October, November, it's going to be game on. We're really excited about it. We have dates available. If you're looking to book Trophy Catfish trip, we still have dates available. Most of the weekends are booked, but we've got quite a few weekdays still open. So that's your Catfish Report on Tawakoni. Why don't you give something away?
I just gave something away. Let Noel do something.
Noel wants to get something away. Or a report or
Where'd
something.
you go, Noel?
What
Use your phone. We got the neck area away. But do whatever you want to do. You got,
Guys, you got questions?
You got a lake report.
I need to watch them right here.
People want to
Hey,
know
y'all
about
share
the
this
lake.
right now.
think we're
I want
ready.
everybody. We got some viewers going on right now, but I want everybody to
Walk
take the
off
time
a
to
little while so you
share.
take a breather.
Nah, I don't feel like talking.
Oh, come on, Noel. Do you guys want Noel to talk? Let's do some
Or
hearts.
do you want him to do his whatever dance he does?
Mike does it better than
Yeah, I know, right? Look at all those hearts and likes. There you go.
What's
That's
that?
Julie.
Show some love.
That's Julie. I
Show
guarantee it
some
is. Look,
love.
it is. It's Julie. Look. Is that Julie?
I don't know. There's like I do see some Julie.
Let's see here.
Everybody join in.
What's up, Milkman? What are we doing? Why'd you put me in the spot?
You're going to get a lake report real quick.
Oh, lake report.
Yeah.
Hey, water temperature is still in the lower 80s. What, 82, 83? And it continues to drop. It dropped down, what, about 4 or 5 inches?
Yes. It's
So, guys,
2.5 foot.
don't water your plants. We need all the water we could have on Lake Tawakoni.
Right.
Please don't.
Doesn't like 7 out of 10 glasses of water come from Lake Tawakoni from Dallas?
Dallas County.
Dallas
Yeah,
County,
so-
that's crazy.
Lake
Y'all been
Tawakoni is
drinking water.
Dallas County.
Get bottled.
The proper city of Dallas, Lake Tawakoni, is its main water supply.
That's right.
That's
The proper
crazy.
city of Dallas only draws water out of Tawakoni, Lake Fork, and Ray Hubbard. Now the surrounding areas and surrounding lakes, they provide water to everybody
What's
else.
up, Michael?
Proper Dallas only gets their water out of those 3 lakes.
That's right.
Hey, guys, with the water, just being low like that, those stumps out there are still very noticeable. So please be careful out there. You don't want to hit a
Fish with us.
stump.
We know where the stumps are.
Yeah, so I'll show you where the stumps are
Do
at.
we have a special going right now?
No, tell them about the special.
The special is 3 to 4 people, correct?
4 people.
For
Up to 4 people.
up to 4 people, channel, catfishing and sand bass. So we could get out there and get you. You want to have a fish fry.
It's okay.
You want to have a fish fry. You want to get on this special right here because we could
Yeah.
definitely put some sand bass in your cooler and you could get
Yes.
together on this
Yes.
amazing.
That is Monday through Thursday,
Oh,
and that
yeah.
is literally $150 off.
Uh-huh.
That's a
Hey, that's a
huge
great deal. And
Dude.
believe me, you're going to get a cooler full of sand bass. So,
Yeah.
and sand
It's
bass,
a great deal.
I like
Fish is
eating
great.
sand bass. It was one of my favorite fish to eat. So
That is
everybody has their
great.
favorite fish. I love eating sand bass.
Speaking of sand bass, how are you catching them?
I'm catching them on the bottom of the lip, but tomorrow, who knows? It might be on the top.
Where are you catching them?
Lake Tawakoni, guys.
It's good. Keep the secret.
I'm trying to get him to give y'all a sand
I'm-
bass
Yeah,
report,
keep
but
it
he's
secret.
he's
Hey,
pretty-
guys.
he's like
Where'd you get that kingfish at?
he's being tight about
Oh,
that.
sleeping.
Yeah, I try not to give a lot of information, but hey, that's just me. Hey, guys, sand bass are great. You want to go out there and use your Lawrence. Use your side image. Use whatever you got out there. Just use your side image and just try to target them anywhere between 15 and 25 feet of water.
There you go.
Use the speed that works for you. Some speeds may work different for others. I mean, he smoked them. So I had to use a different speed to start catching them.
Are you trolling or?
Yeah, I'm trolling. I'm trolling.
Oh, that's Michael's one. Hey guys, let me tell you this.
There you go.
Let's
Thank
switch it to catfish just a little bit.
Before it does
Trophy
get crazy.
catfish season is coming. A lot of you people already are fishing. You're fishing at night, catching a few fish. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
What's next?
Every year, around December, early January,
yourself a
my
look.
phone starts blowing up. People calling, wanting to book trips, and we get so booked that you may not get the date that you want. I say it every year. I tell you the same thing. I'm telling you, if you want to go trophy catfishing this year, I need you to call me, 903-441-3937. Get on the books now so you can get the date that you want, because we are booking up. Our weekends are booking up. We have some availability, but you know, if you guys want to go fishing for some big catfish this winter, and if you've not caught a big catfish on rod and reel, it's insane. It is the closest thing to saltwater and freshwater that you can get. Wouldn't you agree? As far as like big fish, catching a big fish, big catfish.
Yeah.
So the trophy catfishing, it's amazing. So if you guys want to go fishing, take your wives. Women, I know it says that most of the people watching are men, because that's what Facebook tells us on our insights. But guys, bring your wife fishing. I know you're gonna go. It's cold, but I know you can put her little butt in the stand with you to go hunting. Take her out here on the lake with us. I have a Keurig in my boat. I will make her coffee on the boat, and she can sip her cocoa while she catches her big trophy catfish. Bring her; she'll enjoy it. She will love it.
They make a Stanley cup deal.
I have a
Thermos.
Keurig. It's way better. I can
Dan
have hot
Raymond,
coffee on
I
the
agree
boat.
with you. Black and
But
sand bass is
anyway,
Hey,
I'm
guys,
just saying,
That sounds good.
it's coming.
John
If you guys have
Puckett,
never
welcome
caught
to
a trophy catfish, I promise you, you need to come out here and fish one of those, because once you catch one and you put that big old catfish in the boat, it's a different perspective for those
Yes.
fish.
I was noticing.
No,
How do you-
no, you don't.
How do you get your line so straight on your mustache,
His wife cuts it.
dude? I can't.
We're talking about monster
We're talking about
catfish.
Well, I'm sitting there looking at him, and he's got
Guys,
this
oh my
straight
God.
line across
Honestly,
his.
guys?
Do you work on that? Does that take a while
So
to do
while
that?
y'all talking about Noel's mustache, let me tell you guys
Those
this.
fish are really big whenever you got them.
If you've never caught a trophy catfish, and I tell you this because I live it every year, there's something different. You hold up a 2-pound bass or a 5-pound hybrid or an 10-pound hybrid, and people go, "Oh, look, that's cool." You hold a big trophy catfish like this in your arms, people are like, "Holy!"
30, 40, 50 pounds.
They're
I'm just
big.
saying, there's a big difference, and it's so much fun. And then literally,
Shannon, you're
that
right.
fish.
She does.
What?
I mean, it's an amazing
Terry,
feeling,
you're
though. I mean,
17.
Michael
I'm
I will
Scott,
go
you're
no
welcome.
matter what.
I
And
never
Kim's
targeted
awesome
trophy
because
catfish before
yes.
until I came on board
And I'm
with you
telling you
guys.
guys, if you want to book your trip, 903-441-3937, text me tonight. I'll find you some dates. I'll take you fishing. He'll take you fishing. He won't dump water on your head. He'll take you
we
fishing.
got something new for the
last
winter,
year,
people.
if you were to say which guy caught the most big fish last year, ooh, I'm using my hands too much. Mike smoked them. Okay, you caught some monsters. You caught some monsters, but pretty much every day Mike
Who
smoked
got the
us.
biggest one?
You did, but you only caught 3 80-pounders. I'm just saying, he caught a big one.
Only
But what I'm saying is, we're all going to put you on fish. We will put you on fish.
I don't know
We
how
will.
many we had as a cumulative group, what the number was,
Hundreds.
but I kind of added it up, and I had just over 300 fish over 20 pounds in my boat alone.
Oh my gosh!
That's a lot of fish.
Wow.
I'm talking in 3 months' time.
And this isn't your granny's little catfish that she caught off the dock when you were little.
Come on, Jerry. Let's go get him. Let's
Yeah.
book
Jerry,
2
we
days,
want
and we'll
you
go
to
figure it
come
out.
down, Dude, we
Book
love
like
Jerry.
February. No, March, like 3rd and 4th or so.
We love Jerry.
That's
Jerry needs to
that's
come
a good
down
one.
just
That's
to
a
hang
good
out
time.
with us and go fishing. with
Hey
us.
guys,
But
summertime,
anyway,
summertime
I'm
we
off my
have,
kick.
summertime we have the water bucket, but come out trophy catfishing. Let me hear you complain that you're cold, and believe me, we're going
Oh,
Facebook
boy.
Live,
No,
and
no,
I
no.
got some.
No,
Let me
He's
hear
got
you
a
complain.
not
blowtorch.
really. I'm gonna do
No,
that.
we
Here's
got
the
something.
line. Here's the line right here.
I have something for you guys in the winter
Hey, you know,
time.
how, you know how he does that? I think he puts his neck gator up there. To show you.
Is that what it is? I'm jealous because I've tried to do it. I can't do it. What is the secret? How do you
That's
get
because
some?
you
But here's
can't
the
grow a
difference.
real much.
Have y'all noticed his beard, his facial hair is brown. His
Yeah.
is a little on the gray.
His-
Gray
His
side?
is a little on
It-
the
it's a
salt
Fabio
pepper.
thing.
Experience. That's what
Yeah,
that's right.
that's
that what
right.
it is?
It's a
I
Fabio
think
thing.
gray's sexy. So
And let me,
it's-
hey,
Oh,
if
man,
you dig in
look
this,
at
let me see those hearts.
Turned to
I want to see
teenager,
some
by
hearts,
the way.
y'all.
Yeah.
Once Cheyenne became a teenager, that's when I started getting gray.
Getting gray hair.
Yeah.
Well, guys,
Okay, so wait, hold on.
we
I know
have.
we're over talking.
Hey,
over time.
Nidia, what's up?
We're 30 minutes in and we haven't even done the caption this, so I'm going to tell you guys what the caption
real
this
quick.
is. So every week
stuff to give
we're
away.
doing the caption this contest, and basically what it is, we're going to put a picture up, and you guys just caption it. Caption it with whatever you want. We'll look at it and we'll just pick one that we like. The winner I'm going to announce, y'all hush, the winner I'm going to announce every week. Whoever we pick, we're going to put in a hat, and in December we're going to take all these names, and I'm keeping track. And someone's
It's
going to
his
win
wife's
a free
eyeliner.
trophy catfish trip for three or four. I can't remember. I will have to look. That's a lot of money. That's like $600, $700, $800 or whatever. So anyway, anyway, so
You're taking a
this
long
week's
time.
caption this it was Mike Maynard. He caught a huge 7-foot tarpon with Michael and I down in Port O'Connor a couple weeks back. And when he held that fish, because you don't put a big fish like that in the boat, you just look at them and go, wow, they're majestic and they're awesome, and you let them go. So he was looking down at that fish, and that was the picture that I got. So Mike Maynard and Cindy, congratulations on that amazing fish. But the caption that we thought was really cute was this week's winner, this name's going to go in the hat, is Steve Adair, and it was, hey, I think I can see someone down there. Which I thought that was really cute. But
Awesome.
he picked
I
it.
like
So
that.
anyway, so your name, you don't need to do anything. Your name's going to go in a hat. Watch in December, and we're going to draw a name for a free trophy catfish trip that you can use this year.
All right, Jay Clarendon, to answer your question, absolutely. Bring your 5-year-old. Those sand bass, I guarantee you, he'll have a blast catching those sand bass. So
Make sure you bring him a life jacket though. Any youngsters below 10 years of age, we want you to bring their own life jacket
Correct.
that will fit.
But I mean,
We're already
we'll put them on fish. They will have a great time, and they'll be asking you to bring them fishing again. I promise you that.
Guys, we're going to wind this down. At the end of the broadcast here, we really like to give a net gator away. Our net gators are made actually through Effortless Branding, whereas all our shirts and all our gear, our hats and
We'll offer
everything
it on our website.
are done. Effortlessbranding.com provides an incredible deal on these Under Armour style performance shirts. Matter of fact, you can contact them if you've got a business and you want some of these. You'd be actually surprised how cheap they are.
Reasonably priced, not cheap.
Reasonably
Very
priced.
well made stuff.
Yeah, they're obviously well
We
made.
don't make anything on these, I mean,
we know.
they're sold to you direct from Effortless Branding and
Yep.
so
I
go
think
on there
this
and
is
check
$20.
out the
I think you
pricing.
can
Kevin,
buy a
what do you
shirt
guys
like
want
this.
to know? Peter, what do you want to know? We'll answer it really quick. Just type it in there.
Look, with that said, guys, we're going to give away. Do we have any net gators right here?
I don't see.
Terry's going to grab one real quick, guys. These have been lifesavers for
Oh,
us.
absolutely.
There you go.
Sorry.
Grab one of these right here. They
Do we
come-
have an HR department? I just got hit.
Sorry.
I know,
Back
right?
in my
I'm
head.
your HR. I just
Guys,
came in, had to get
these are individually wrapped. They have our logo on them. These are net gators. These pull over your face here, and they cover up your neck, and you can pull them up over right underneath here, and you can cover up all this from sun. And fantastic. This is something kind of new. I mean, in the last 3 or 4 or 5 years, these have kind of shown up. They weren't around 10 years ago. I wish they were. But we give these away to those that share our feed. So right there in the upper right-hand corner, I think there's a little. Is it upper right? Where's the share button on this thing at?
It's going to be in the bottom left.
Bottom left. Bottom left there. If you look right now, if everybody will just do this while we're working together here to do this. If you'll hit that share button, it says share right there. If you'll just hit that real quick.
Please. Come on.
You'll
Let's
hit
see.
that share. I'll take a moment. I'm
nobody's
gonna wait.
doing
Let
it.
everybody do it. Hit the share button. You guys will put your name in a hat for one of these. And last week, Mr. Randy Brashear shared this. And Randy, if you'll reach out to Terry just through Messenger right here and give your address, we're gonna drop this in the mail in the morning and get this sent out to you. So.
We'll do. So the guest away was Todd Tramble and the Peter, and the caption this was Steve Adair.
How many viewers do we have?
See that there. We've got about 41, 42 people still watching. I think they're ready to go watch ER and.
ER.
Is that not?
So all of you that have tuned in, we really
Grey's
appreciate y'all
Anatomy.
tuning
ER's
in
been on
weekly.
for years.
We've got a lot of y'all who show up every week, and some
We
of
had
you
over
who are new.
22,000 viewers
You just
this
got it
week.
off again.
22,000
Yeah,
viewers.
we
Oh my gosh.
had almost 22,000 views in the past week
watching?
alone.
Wow.
So we really appreciate everybody and all their support
You're
and stuff
welcome.
like that. And along with that, we also
Scooch back so he can get the
that
middle.
yours? Is that Noel?
I gotta
Here.
just bring that up.
This is a Latino phone.
Yeah. I know. So we just went on translate.com. And so anyway, not only do we appreciate every one of y'all tuning in, but we also appreciate our sponsors and some of our sponsors.
Go ahead.
In part, this broadcast has been brought to you by Pure Fishing, Minn Kota and Hummingbird, Costa Del Mar Sunglasses, RSR Lures, Yamaha Outboards, American Angler Fillet Knives, Be Ready Rod Holders, McKinney Custom Rods, Tough Skin Motor Covers, Blackbeard Marine, and Effortless Branding. By the way, T-Walk is a registered trademark not to be copied or reproduced without the express written consent of Michael and Terry Littlejohn, Inc.
Thank
There
you
you go.
guys.
Y'all have a
Love
great night
you.
tonight.
Thank
We'll see y'all
so
later.
much for watching. Thank you. Please share.
Y'all take care, guys.